Draper Vincent, and today I will be telling you how my my dad and my grandma came from California to Utah. Utah to California. Anyway, so this right here is my uncle in Utah on Christmas. He did a lot of karate, so he was like super strong. This is the mountains of Utah. It's really pretty there, but it can also get really hot and really cold. There's usually snow on these mountains. And here's another picture of mountains I did. One of the funnest things to do in Utah is snow sledding. My grandma and my grandpa would always go snow sledding on the mountain that was right outside of the house. Another really fun thing to do is water skiing. My grandpa would do it a lot. He thought it was really fun, and I'd really try to experience it. Unfortunately, he passed away, so he could never teach me. Some food that is in Utah is something like gyros, which is, Utah doesn't really have a traditional food, it just has a lot of Greek food restaurants there. So this is called a gyros. It's basically has the outside, the tortilla is kind of like a tacos one, but inside of it has lamb, tomato, cucumber sauce, and lettuce. And this is called a baklava, I think.
Baklava.
And it's really crunchy. It's kind of like a triangle shape of it. This right here is my dad on Christmas. It's at nighttime, but it's really beautiful at night if you're actually there. Another thing about Utah is racing. I'm going to set this down so I can read a bit about it. Bonneville Raceway is where some of the world's fastest cars race. They also have a track called Rocky Mountain Speedway. One reason that it's so fast is because there is salt on the ground from the salt flats, because they race near that. And the salt gets you to have a really good grip on the ground, so that's why they can go pretty fast. Okay, I'm about to wear about like a 14-year-old girl shirt, I'd say, so don't make fun. One thing they wear a lot in Utah is something like this, because their college football team was called the Utah Utes. They've always been a really good team. They've had a lot of really good players, too. Something that my grandma created when she was little was this Color Me Mine. It's a toothbrush holder. It kind of looks like a paw. This is a picture of my grandma and my dad when my dad was like 5, I think, and my grandma was around 20 or something, and she loved to snuggle with my dad. Something that my grandma really enjoyed as a kid was called A Wrinkle in Time. She really loved this book. I don't know why. I've never read it. I'm hoping to read it soon. And since she didn't have the toy, I drew it for her. It's kind of a ballerina. Miss Saunders, should I pass it around so people could see it?
If you would like to. Sure, if you want.
So, the route they took was from Salt Lake City to California. They came through Salt Lake City through Wendover, and they finally got to Nevada. And they had about 5 McDonald's breaks. I wish I was born at that time. But anyway, so they were driving through there, and in Winnemucca, that's like the halfway point in Nevada. So that's where they would get like this huge McDonald's thing. And then they got out of McDonald's and drove to California finally. And they had been to California a lot of times because they moved around from California to Utah a lot. And so they were kind of used to the air and stuff in Utah. So what my grandma did was she hung out in a hotel and actually got a job not too slow. And she actually got a house really quick too in Pasture Valley. And it's my presentation. Any questions?
Excellent.
My grandpa actually knows somebody that races a lot of hotel that car.
Cool.
Cool.
Really? Yeah. Awesome. How long are you here?
How much days did we book to Utah? How many days?
Huh?
How much days?
It took about 10 hours to drive to Utah. Derek.
Do the Utah Utes also have a good basketball team?
Yeah, the Utah Jazz were really good too. They're not
No, I said
Utah Utes basketball team.
yeah.
Well, there wasn't exactly a Utes basketball team.
There it is.
Wait, there is? Oh. Well, I guess they're pretty good. They've done really, I think they do really good because usually the Utah teams are really good. I don't know why, it's just something that is in Utah. And Felicity, I think you left one of your things right here. So it's the top of the post thing.
Was that 3? All right, big round of applause.